closest to him, he was afraid too, and he fell on his ground, on the bottom. And then one of the strangers said, in Enoch's language, don't be afraid, human. Don't be afraid. We won't harm you. And they picked him up from the ground. And Enoch describes these two beings, they were not from the earth. He says, two beings which I never saw on the planet Earth. They looked different. These two beings said to Enoch, if you wish, we will take you with us into the sky, and we will teach you. Enoch was still afraid, but finally he said, yes, I agreed. Now we have a first question. How is it that extraterrestrials speak the language of Enoch? They come from a complete different planet. Why do they speak an Earth language? Just remember, today our anthropologists, they go, for example, to the upper Amazon River. They came together with tribes which have complete different language than English or German or Spanish or whatever. These tribes on the upper Amazon River or on the upper Nile in Africa, they speak different. But ethnologists always learn the language of the group they will study. The same thing happened with Enoch. These extraterrestrials, they of course observed the community in the beginning, and they learned the language. Otherwise a contact would be impossible. So I'm not astonished when the extraterrestrials speak to Enoch in their language. Now, they make a few steps, and one of the strangers says to Enoch, to the 12-year-old boys, man, son of a man, you are stinking. Huh? Stinking? He was stinking. And then they ordered him to take off his clothes completely, and they pushed him into the water. Enoch had to wash himself completely. He comes down naked out of the water. And one of the two gives him something like a cream, and he orders him to put this cream all over his body. In my eyes, he was simply disinfected, but he doesn't understand this. After he is disinfected, one of the strangers gives Enoch a suit which is similar to the ones which these two were already, a glittering suit. And they told him and explained him how to put these clothes on.